Hey, how you doing? Tony here, and welcome to the third in a series of these progressive workouts. So it's going to become a little bit more challenging today, and if you feel to progress on to the next exercises, then you can. If not, stay where you feel comfortable. So let's concentrate and focus on moving better, becoming stronger, and increasing the strength of our heart and lungs. So, without further ado, let's get on with it. Let's mobilize, let's warm up, and let's have a great workout. Standing in that neutral spine position, feet hip width apart. Okay, toes facing forward, the knees are bent and soft, so they're almost level with your toes. Okay, your tailbone, rocking it back, rocking it forward, so your tailbones are facing down. Just to take the tension out of your lower back. Do one shoulder roll, and let your shoulders and chest relax. You don't notice how much tension. You see people really stressed, they're like that with the shoulders, okay? And there's a piece of string pulling the crown of your head up. So you're just standing there, not tense, just standing there with a nice neutral spine, your feet connected to the ground, head connected to the sky. Let's just get into our shoulders. Lift them up and go back. Get rid of all the tension from the weekend or your week that's passed. If this is a recording you're watching, I don't know when you're watching it, but this is now, and it's now where you are. So we're going to talk through the digital magical airways, and hopefully you can follow along. It's like you're with me in real time. Apart from if you speak at me, you shout at the screen, I won't say anything back. Perhaps I should have a little section where I just say nothing for, pretend I listen to questions and I can answer them. Okay, good. How are your shoulders? Let's just clap in front of the chest. Get in that neutral position, clap in front of the chest, throw your hands out. So we're just stretching the shoulders, opening up the chest a little bit. If you can clap at the same height, behind, great. So today, we're doing very similar to the last couple of workouts, but some of the exercises are going to be more advanced. If you feel to go advanced, for example, I'm going to say you can do full push-ups, but obviously doing full push-ups in 35 seconds is quite a long time. So you might drop your knees halfway. Okay, back on that neutral stance. And we're just going to look over your shoulder, turning from the waist. Turning from the waist. Oh, that was my knee. He says, making sure his microphone's turned on. Yes. That's another thing. Doing some recording and then you don't turn the microphone on. Ooh. Okay, so looking over your shoulder, if you can look 180 degrees behind you, great. And just notice if you feel stiff in the back, lower back, we're just loosening up. Okay, we're going to get into that stretch a bit more. You can lift your arms up like this, and you're going to pivot on the toes so my heel goes out. Keeping your arms at shoulder height, and then you're going to get a bit of stretch here on the chest, and here on the back muscles. So you're twisting. Keep your arms up, Lucas, to shoulder height. Okay, excellent. I'm going to mobilise the hips now. Hip circles. Change direction. Okay, you put your hands below your tummy and your dantian, your energy center. I'm going to push one leg into the floor, just going to lift one leg about 6 inches off the floor. I'm going to circle, I'm flexing, so we're Get some good energy into your knee. If you feel like you're leaning too much, you can just go like this and put your hand on the wall. Remember, any of these exercises, if you can't do them properly, go to the exercise before, and if you don't know what that is, or if you've got any questions about any of these exercises, switch legs. So I went both directions then as well. Other leg, just don't lift it too high, it doesn't have to be up here. But you're trying to get a good circumference there. Yeah, anything anyone's unsure of, they can. You know, when people do that in the video and they put the title up, I've gone the wrong way. Anyway, maybe I can make the title go the other way. There's my email. I won't reply. Yes, I will reply. Okay, so you can put your feet together, knees together. If the knees remain together, the feet remain flat on the floor and together, that's safe. You don't want the feet to come apart, you don't want the feet to peel off the floor. Sticking your bottom out so tension's in the thighs. You're just drawing a little spiral with your knees. The knees are together, your feet are flat. And you go down as far as you're comfortable, like that, to get some good energy into your knees. Change direction, start small and like a spiral, get bigger. And if you can come all the way down to here, great. But make sure your feet remain flat on the floor and knees remain together. Okay, good. Okay, so you're going to cradle your elbows now. A little slight bend in the knees. We're going to roll down to your head, neck and shoulders are hanging over your toes. And a slight bend in your knee. Kind of deactivate your hamstrings. You might feel a stretch in your lower back, and just really let your head, neck and shoulders, give it permission to let go of tension. Tension leads to stress. Stress puts you out of balance. Okay, if your head is hanging there, sorry, speaking funny because I'm upside down. If your head and shoulders hanging there, rolling up, stacking one vertebrae on top of each other, and your head's going to come up last. We're giving your back a nice massage there. Coming up. Good. Okay, we're just going to do 5 squats to warm up our posterior chain. This is the squat you're going to start at. If you don't move on to the one we're moving on to today, we're just going to push your hands out and sit down as a squat. You only go down as far as you're comfortable and the feet remain flat on the floor. If you've got tight calves or shins, or if you can't get down to here, there's nothing wrong with you, you're just stiff in certain joints, okay? Then you're going to come up through the heels, give the bottom a squeeze. Okay, so engaging your tummy, going down, stretching. If you can, put your elbows inside your knees. This should be your goal, to get down here like you're around a campfire. You're not, but you know what I mean, okay? 3 more of those. Let's do a bit wider, let's have a good stretch. Ooh, that's it, like you get on a horse or something like that. A couple more. Okay, we're warmed up. Now let's get into this workout. So rather than me spend 5 minutes talking about it, I will talk to you about it and explain as we go along. So we're going to start the circuit like we have done with a Superman plank or super person, alternating arms and legs, but we're going to hold it a bit longer this time, so you can either follow along with me or you can go at your pace. But whatever you do, the important thing is to do it with good technique and to really feel what you're doing, feel the muscles activating and breathe with the movement, okay? So I'm going to put this here. Okay, one on one leg and hold it. Switch. Hold it. Feel those muscles tense up. Switch. Hold it. Switch. Hold it. Yeah, really push them away from your body. Feel that tension. Feel the connection, hopefully, in your center of your body, which is your core. Last one. Okay, one exercise down. We're going into those glute bridges now. If you want, so you can do them as normal, but if you want, you can do single leg ones like this. So one leg is extended like this, and you're coming up. And you're going down on one leg. That ankle has to be lined with your hip, okay? If you don't want to do it on one leg, just go back, doing it before, two. So you've got one leg out, parallel with the other leg, coming up. Make sure the hips come up evenly. And next round you can just switch, you do a single leg one. Next time you can just come up and work the other leg. Okay, so we can do some squats now. If you can, we can do squats with your hands overhead like this, like you're holding a tray up. So if you notice, if you come down here, it just challenges your flexibility a bit. Good, so just go down as low as you can. This is a good one for bartenders, moving through busy bars. I'll shut up, I'll edit that out. So all it means with your hands above your head is you can't flex your back as much. So it's going to really work the muscles a little bit harder. And because your hand's above the head, your heart's having to pump blood there. Okay, we're in push-up city now. So, do them on your knees. Maybe try moving your knees back. Or you can try to do what I'm going to do is full push-ups. But remember, it's 35 seconds. Breathing in, breathing out. Now, if you're doing full push-ups, make sure your nose is going all the way down to the floor, your body's moving as one. And if you get too tired, drop to your knees. So I'm going at quite a slow pace now. 10 more seconds. Couple more. Last one. Excellent. Okay, so we're lying on our backs now. We've got those leg extensions. Okay, so just pushing one leg out, one leg in. But if you want, you can do this. Fingers by the side of your eyes, elbows tucked in. You can just start bringing the obliques into it. Elbows are tucked in, they're not wide. I'm just going across. It's like pause, lower back remains on the floor. If this is too much, you just go back to those leg extensions, okay? Okay, we're going to do your plank now. So, the basic one will be on all fours on your knees. We can do a push-up position like this. Just feel the solidity there. And if you feel okay with that, you're going to keep your hips facing down. I'm going to cross one leg over, touch like that, back to the start position and cross that leg over. So I'm just crossing my feet over without my hips rotating or sticking the bottom in the air. If you don't want to do that, you just hold the plank, and if that's too challenging, you go to your knees, okay? You've done it. Pop yourselves up for the last exercise in the circuit. So it's a sumo squat, knees to elbows. Feet wide, stretch. And then I'm going to do, you can put your hands here, but I'm bringing my, do an extra one then, I'm bringing my knees up to my elbows instead of my hands, okay? So I'm going a little bit higher, but you might want to go down here. Bit out of breath. Now, keep going. Last one. Well done. We're going to go back to Superman planks now. You start Superman plank. Now, one arm, one leg. Hold it. Change. 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 10 more seconds. We've got the glute bridges next. So if you did them with a single leg, you're going to use the opposite leg next. Well done. Lying on your back. I used my right leg last time, so I'm going to use my left leg. Right leg extended. Upper leg are even with each other. Push the foot in. Come up square, both hips come up at the same time. If you can't do it with one leg, you will do it with two legs. Z. Come up. Keep going. Well done. Pop yourselves up. It's squat time. So, you have to do them like this, or like this. Stretch. And really sit back into your bottom. Your flexibility will be a bit more challenged. Breathing in. Breathing in. Push up through the heels, lead up from the chest. Couple more. Okay, well done. It's back to the push-ups now. So try full push-ups or try to move your knees back slightly. Okay, so it's 35 seconds, which is quite a long time, but it's not necessarily about the amount of reps you do. It's about time under tension, how much time your muscle is under tension. So, we're used to doing 4 sets of 10 in the gym with weights. Try doing 4 sets of 35 seconds. Couple more. Coming stronger. Last one. Okay, we've got those leg extensions, but we do or bicycles now. So, again, you're either going to do this, fingers by the side of your eyes, not behind, elbows tucked in. One out, one in. This is the easier version. We haven't got hands behind the head or the elbows like this. So we're limiting the range of motion. If that's too much, you cradle your head. Push your legs away. Shouldn't be hurting your lower back. Breathing, moving. Keep going. A few more seconds. Okay, we've got the plank again. If you feel to, you can cross the legs over and make a scorpion plank. If not, you get in where you fit in. Okay, push-up position. A bit tight from push-ups, shoulders packed down, one foot over, touch. When you take that foot off the floor, concentrate on your core. That 25% that's not in your foot, that's not connecting your foot to the floor, is going into your core, hopefully, not on your back. Your neck should be neutral, and your bum should not be in the air, and your hips should not be sunk down. I've got the fireplace in the way here a little bit. Okay, pop yourselves up. Quite warm, I'm actually sweating, but it's very hot here today. So, feet wide, stretch. Okay, and I'm going to the elbow now. Elbows. So I'm pushing the foot on the floor and lifting. Stretch. From the side. Stretch, keep that back straight. Engage the glutes. Stretch. As low as you can with good technique. Last one. Okay, we're halfway through. So if you're not even warm, maybe you need to advance the exercises. Right, we're going to get back to super person. One arm, one leg. Hold. Change. Change. Hold. Change. Hold, feel the tension. Change. For each muscle you must be thinking, what muscles am I using? Can you feel them engage? Can you feel the connectivity? Keep going. Change, so I have to stop saying change. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going back to those bridges. So you'll either be doing them 2 legs or 1 leg. So, that leg's straight, thighs are even. Push for the right heel, engage. Come up. This butt cheek is doing a lot of the work here. With the hip. When you do glute bridges, you're not arching the back. The lower muscles are working, but the working is part of the whole posterior chain. People get lower back pain. You really need to strengthen the muscles around it. Keep going. Well done. Can't believe we're back to squats. So put your hands in the air. Little joke there. For a certain DJ who's doing this. And this is like that. This is how you like the people that come up to the DJ booth in front of you. We, like the Minions. We used to look at each other and dance, but now we stare at the DJ. If you don't go dancing, you're going down to parties. That reference will be meaningless. That's not why you're called. Well done. We're going back for these push-ups now. Take your time, they will build up. Strength is a skill. You know, and people don't realise that your body is this adaptive thing. Whatever you do, it adapts to it. If you went water skiing 6 days a week for 2 years, you'd adapt to doing that. If you go, if you do nothing, why should it be completely fit and strong for you? Why should it? I mean, it doesn't really make sense, does it? Unless you've got amazing DNA, you've got a 6-pack, you live off KFC. But anyway, that's not what you're called. Keep going. Did a couple more then because I was talking too much. What we're doing now? Oh, it's the bicycles. Or the leg extensions. A lot of dings, isn't there? So one leg in, out, one leg in. Elbows going across. So we're working the pelvic floor here. And you're working the oblique muscles, the anti-rotation muscles in your core by doing this elbow business. Fingers by the side of the eyes, elbows are tucked in. Keep going. Keep going. I won't lie, that was a little bit challenging then. Right, we're going back to these planks. So it's better you do a good plank on your knees than a bad plank crossing your legs over. Get into it now, cross your legs over. Touch, back, touch, back. "20 seconds to go." I just realised my hips were a little bit up then. And do not do this. That's not it. Okay? I'm literally sweating now. You stop when the last bell goes. Don't stop when the bell starts. Okay, pop yourselves up. Sumo time. I'm not calling you a sumo. And if you are, this is a very good strengthening exercise for you. I remember watching a documentary. I think it was with David Frost. Was it, or someone? Well, Alan Wicker. And he went to Japan and he met the sumos. I remember they were eating their soup, their noodles, out of washing up bowls. And I remember thinking, that's a bonus. You've done that, well done. Last round now, I believe. Okay, we go back to super persons. Hold it. Now hit it. Change. Beastie Boys reference. Change. Change. Now rather stupidly, I've taken on a new client 20 minutes after this workout finishes. But hopefully I'll be able to get over there. She only lives over there. Keep going, keep pushing them away. Better than the first round. Well done. Back to those bridges. I feel like I missed an exercise out then. Okay, last, so I'm doing it on the fourth one, using my left leg. I don't have time to go through each exercise in the amount of time I'd like to. So if you're unsure, drop me a comment or just Google. This is called single leg bridges. Just Google it. There's lots of great people probably showing you how to do it correctly. And a few not so much. Okay, well done. Just those squats. Okay, better than the first one. So think about stretch, 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 stretch. Feel those muscles of your back. The lower you get, you feel the muscles supporting muscles. This is a really good one to really see what's what. That's it, keep going. Stick that bum out, you're going back. Back. Oosh. Last round. 10 more seconds, 3 more squats. If this is too much, try your hands behind your head. If that's too much, just do this. If that's too much, grab the back of a chair. Okay, well done. Last set of push-ups now, starting in 10 seconds. Okay, quality push-ups. I'm going for 10 push-ups, at 1 every 3 seconds. Breathe in on the way down, breathe out on the way up. Is that one of your dogs? I thought, where's that dog coming from? Oh, it's those. Okay, you've done it. Anyway, well done. Right, we've got 3 more exercises. You're doing really well. You should be warm, maybe even sweating. We do those bicycles now. Across, extend. If you're not doing this, you're just doing this. Remember, any exercise which you find really challenging, or you might say, oh, I hate those, well, the ones you're not very competent in, and they're the ones you need to focus more on. Sorry to break that news to you. Keep going, keep pushing, better than the first round. We're preparing for exercise for workout number 16 in a few weeks. Well done. Okay, got the last plank, we've got sumo squats, and we are finished. So you've done really well. Let's get into this plank now. Let's make it better than the first one. Get in where you fit in. On your knees, Just holding the plank like this. Wrists down from the shoulders. Cross your feet over. It doesn't have to be far. Keep those hips facing down. 20 seconds to go. One more exercise. Keep going. Keep going. 10 seconds. If it's too much, crossing your feet over, hold the plank. If it's too much, just holding the plank, drop your knees and hold the plank. Okay, the first drop of sweat has hit the floor in workout number 3. Okay, feet wide, sumo squat, stretch, push, stretch that. Remember, I was saying, it's your duty to work your booty. You don't have English man flat bum, like two deflated balloons. Keep going. Okay, you've done it. Well done. Now we put tension in the body, it makes sense to have a little cool down. So, hopefully everyone's okay. Let's go down to the floor and get into that child pose. Okay. So, my knees as wide as my hips, feet flat, toes facing away from me, stick my bum on my heels, aiming to get your bum as low as possible. Breathing in, breathing out, keep your hips a bit of a wiggle. Now if you notice any like slight soreness in your lower back, it just might mean that you're doing everything well, it's just that everything's not very strong and that is still taking too much of a hit. So hopefully that should fade away. Okay. And then we're going to do the spinal. Actually, we're not. We're going to do a Hindu push-up now. So you can go on all fours, like this. And you're going to go down, as if you're going underneath a fence, as if you're shaving your chin on the floor. And through like this, your hips drop down. See my shoulders like that. You want to lift your chest out your shoulders, pull your tummy in and upwards, squeeze your bum. Look to the ceiling, 5 breaths. Stretch. Lift your chest out your shoulders. And then go back into that child pose. Just have a little wiggle from side to side. We're going to do the spinal twist now. You can lie on the floor with your arms out to the side. So my arms out to the side, I'm looking towards my left arm. And then bring my left leg across my body, keeping my left shoulder on the floor. Good step. Come out of that gently, switch to the other side. Left leg extended, looking to my right arm, bringing my right leg across my body, keeping my right shoulder on the floor. I'm only doing this a few seconds. These are good to do for 1 or 2 minutes daily. Okay, well done. Last stretch, you can sit here like this. One leg half cross legged. You can lean forward, just grab your toe, or grab your shin, or grab your ankle, wherever you can, and just fold in from the tummy for stretching your hamstrings. Again, I'm just doing this for a few seconds. Do them for longer in your own time. Switch legs. Leaning from the waist. Okay, brilliant. We're going to do 3 Shao Gongs now. So we're going to start, finish as we start. We're going to start in that Wuji stance, that neutral position. Okay, you're going to bend your knees slightly, you're going to breathe in, Xiao Gong. You're going to make the equal sign. As you breathe out, it comes down. Your head and facial muscles can relax, your mouth, your jaw, your neck can relax, your shoulders, and chest can relax. As you come down to your energy center, below your tummy, you breathe in and you inflate your tummy, you go clockwise around your belly button, hands at 6 o'clock. Breathe out, let your hands fall to the side. Okay, we do 2 more of those. Breathing in. And not just the physical, but the mental can relax as well. The thoughts and feelings can just settle, return to balance. As your hands are below your tummy in your dantian. Breathe in, inflate, circle it. Breathe out, hands to the side. Okay, last one. And as you breathe out, your hands come down, everything can just relax, return to balance. Congratulate yourself for doing something positive for your health and well-being. Now why not complement that? Breathe in, circle, by eating something nutritious, which your body will like and thank you for. Hands at the side, keep your eyes closed, just take a couple of conscious breaths. Meaning you're aware of the breathing, notice how you feel, notice how your body feels. And well done. I will see you for workout number 4. Until then, take care.